Hello, record nerds of the internet. In this box is a record that I have been waiting for 30 years to get repressed, and it's finally here. We're going to open it. Let's do it.
Six in the morning.
Well, as you can tell from the title of this video, in here is the reissue of The Kids Will Have Their Say from the hardcore band from Boston, DECONTROL.
It's boiling point.
That has never been reissued since it first came out in the early 80s. And I'm very excited about this. I actually emailed Al Burrill, the guitar player, back in the 90s to say, hey, why don't you just reissue this? Because at the time, the only thing you can get from SSD that was actually in print was a compilation called Power, which did not have this entire album on it. And he said, I would rather the past be the past. But he reissued Power with some of the songs. So,
What the hell are you talking about?
so I ended up buying this record, the original record. It cost me $85. And at the time, in like 1997, it was a lot of money. And then I sold it for like maybe $150, which seemed like a lot of money. And then I bought the bootleg that had Discord and Exclaim spelled properly on it. And so when I heard this was getting reissued, I sold that as well for also $150. So official, for the first time in my life since the early 2000s, DECONTROL. The Kids Will Have Their Say. Try not to cut my fingers off. Although I do have 10, so I have some spares. Oh, so you can see I got this from Generation Records. I did not get one from Trust because Trust was sold out by the time I found out that this was actually available. And here it is in all its glory. The exclusive Generation Records pressing of The Kids Will Have Their Say. Limited edition of 300. They replaced the Discord logo down here with the Trust Records logo. I'm very interested to hear this because if you watch the video on this record, they redid this from tapes that looked like they were at the bottom of the ocean stuck in the Titanic, and so I don't know how they were actually able to make those usable at all.
The SSD tapes were probably in the top 3 of the worst tapes I've gotten, the worst condition tapes. And yeah, I agree with the people that told Al, like, I don't know if these could be salvaged. You know, like, he told me that some people just told him to just chuck them in the garbage. It's, you know, they can't be done. I'm glad I stuck with it and decided to kind of take the time and go inch by inch and clean them up because, you know, now, you know, it's being released as a reissue from these tapes.
Comes with the insert / lyric sheet, just like the original did. And it is on white splattered vinyl. There we go. For the first time in forever, SSD controls. The kids will have their say. Sweet. Have a good day.